Hi, my name is Sarah Burnett. I'm an immigration attorney.
I'm Marge Bahmani. I'm also an immigration attorney. Both of us were here since last night. I mean, we went home and came back, but we were here yesterday as well. And we saw from the beginning what was happening. Sarah, you came here to coordinate the release of the detainees. And I joined her and go ahead.
I'm not sure I was really coordinating. I think it was everybody's effort to show up and do what they could to help people, families that had people that were being detained, intake their data and try to understand what was happening, see if there was any pattern. As of last night, most people with a green card were being released. Unfortunately, some people have yet to be released. We just got one refugee.
This was very important because a refugee that was released under 24 hours because Mayor Garcetti gave CBP, the Custom Border Patrol, an ultimatum that they were supposed to release them within 24 hours or that they could file a lawsuit. And so
it looks like they're following the rule.
They're following the order. Yeah, we're so happy.
We're happy about it. No, we're not part of ACLU.
But we worked with the ACLU last night. There were a couple of people from ACLU, actually a lot of people. They're filing another injunction, a permanent injunction on tomorrow because the injunction we got from the district court in New York is temporary because it was the weekend. Tomorrow they're going to talk about that and hopefully we'll have a permanent injunction of the executive order. But it was a victory for us today.
Yes.
And we worked hard for this to happen, and I'm so proud of all the demonstrators who helped us, all the attorneys who were here. Mayor Garcetti, we're very grateful because he was here today and he gave them an ultimatum.
Right.
And I think that's the reason why they released also a lot of them. And we're still hoping that they'll release more. We're waiting.
But the fight is not over.
Yes, the fight isn't over.
And also be careful if you're traveling home, depending on which country you're from, you might want to consult with an experienced attorney. We may not be able to give you a definitive answer, but let's err on the side of caution and maybe postpone travels depending on where you're traveling. We're going to show up tomorrow and we're going to see what's next.
Yes. Every day we're going to show up until this situation is resolved.
Yeah.
We won't leave until we know for sure that the injunction is permanent, and then if the injunction is permanent, then we feel safe that they cannot deport them. They cannot send them back home, and that's what we want.
I'm not sure I have any words.
I have. None of the people who are on the list were part of the terrorist activity. They weren't part of the 9/11. They weren't part of any of the terrorist activities. The countries who should be on the list, if he wants to put them on the list, should be Saudi Arabia, because most of the people who came on were on that country. Not that we want Saudi Arabia to be there. We're immigration attorneys. We are attorneys for every single individual. What we are saying is his reasoning is based on ignorance and is defective because none of the people on the list have done any terrorist activities. So what he's doing is unconstitutional, and on top of that is unethical. It's against our moral values. That's what we should tell him. And we are fighting for the America we should have. And this is the America we should have. In the America we live in, immigrants are welcome, and everybody in this country is welcome and is either a descendant of an immigrant or is an immigrant, and we are not changing that.